on Monday. G5, V live, she live and making money.
He need a stallion just like Megan.
Hey you guys, what's up? What it do? This is your girl Gigi. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you are here, then you know what time it is. We got to talk about the basketball wives. These hoes is in Costa Rica already fighting on day one. Honestly, there's three girls' asses that I really want to get into. One has to be Feby. Like, she's not talking but talkative ass. I didn't say nothing, but I did say everything in the world. Can't stand you. Two is probably Kristen. Like, what is your issue with Cece? What did she specifically say or do to you, like, to have this huge beef with you? And three is Evelyn. Like, Evelyn, I'm with Cece at this point. What are you getting involved in this family business for? You don't want nobody getting between you and Jennifer, so then stay your ass out of their family business. Like, you are making it 10 times worse. Honestly, which is what I think Kristen wants. But Cece, you gonna have to stand up and do something. Might have to give Evelyn a gut punch so she shut the hell up. But first, before we do that, do your girl a favor. Hit that smash that subscribe button, okay? You know how that thing works. Join the girls fam. And if you are new to your girls channel, this is your first time tuning in, let me welcome you with a big what's up. Hey, how you doing? Hola, konnichiwa. Whatever other language there is, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay in tune with my other reviews as well. All right, y'all, so let's get into these basketball wives. These hoes are in Costa Rica. They in two separate groups. Shawnee, Malaysia, Kristen, and Evelyn. And Phoebe's old ghetto Bronx ass is there in one section. And Cece, OG, and Jackie are in another. Cece barely made it, but Shawnee knew to bring her ass because she needed some ratings, some views. So Malaysia, Shawnee, and Evelyn and Feby get there first. They have their own little Costa Villa up at the top. And they sit down and already talking about, like, you know, what they're expecting from the trip. Malaysia don't fuck with Jackie. Feby don't fuck with Jackie. Evelyn don't fuck with OG. Kristen doesn't mess with Cece. So now it's like, don't know I mess with each other. So how the hell are y'all even on this trip anyways? And what pissed me off though is like, Kristen, you want to talk about, oh, I'm glad Cece's in another villa because she brings so much negative energy. You're the one with all the heat, with all the spice every time somebody sits down with you or sees you. Like, I'm not understanding. You're the one who messed up first y'all's relationship. Do you not remember first season where you ducked her off to go hang out with these little, like, messed up ass Evelyn and these other girls? Like, you fucked up in y'all's relationship first. Like, I'm not understanding. Everybody in the world saw what you did. Feby, she's continued to talk about Jackie, which proves everybody's point how you stay talking behind somebody's back. And then Evelyn, your issue with OG is over Chad, the nigga who headbutted you. Like, really? Like, first of all, she's not your friend, so if she was messing with him, she has no loyalty to you. Secondly, all she said the nigga was her homie. Like, how is that being, like, thirsty? You want an issue with somebody. So Cece, OG, and Jackie get there finally. They get down to their own little villa down the little resort, and Shawnee calls them to let them know they're having like a group dinner. So the girls flip a coin to decide, shit, are we gonna go to this thing or not? And by fate, these hoes gotta go up there to the dinner. So everybody's getting dressed, they sit down at the table, and it's awkward as hell. And Malaysia's the one to break the silence by asking Cece about her biopsy. You know, Cece fills them in on like she's cancer free and she's super happy. And, Kristen had a heart in her confessional talking about, oh, no matter what we go through, I'm glad to hear that Cece's okay. I would never want anything to go wrong with her, no matter our beef. And so, at the table, Cece's talking about how, oh, it's been a while. When was the last time I saw you, Shawnee, and stuff? And they're like, I think it was Tammy's lunch. And that was like the last time I saw you was at my CBD event. Honestly, after the way it went, I don't even know if I want to hang around you or OG. And it's like, bitch, really? Like, this is what we doing? So now it's like, okay, why did you even do that at OG's event, at Kristen's, at my event anyways? And so they're asking OG, and OG basically just reiterates how Cece told her. And Cece's like, why are we getting to this mess anyways? Like, this shit is so old. And Kristen's explaining, like, this affects me, and woo-de-woo. And Cece's like, girl, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I told OG, people knew already, like, did OG be messy by blasting Kristen with it? Absolutely. Did Cece tell her the way that OG explained it to them? I don't know. Like, OG was waiting for a reason to get, like, to have ammo for Kristen. And I do think Cece was just having a conversation with her, and OG was like, ooh, that's a good receipt. Like, I can use that and then use it on Kristen. Now, deep down, do I think Cece, you know, kind of said it, maybe thinking that OG was going to blast Kristen with it? Possibly. Like, I wouldn't put it past her because she's hurt. The way Kristen did her. So now here it is, they arguing over this shit again, and Cece gets up and like, you know what, I'm done. We're not going to talk about this. And Evelyn's like, well, then why don't you get a flight out of here anyways then, bitch? Like, we don't need you. And it's like, Evelyn, shut the hell up. So Cece's up at the van. OG and Jackie go to check on her, and she's just like, I'm so done. I hate Kristen. I hate her. Like, she's emotional, and she's like, it's always like she's turning people against me. Evelyn won't shut up. Why is she even involved? Like, this is family business. Like, I'm tired of people trying to get us to make up. Like, we're done already. Like, that's it. And I get it. Like, Cece's like, well, there's just no point because she's tried. And at this point, that whole side of the family, like Byron's family, is just they're wanting a reason to be mad at her. And Cece, and Kristen just keeps perpetuating it. I think to fight to like please her husband anyways. So Shawnee comes over, Mother Shawnee comes to help. And she's like, look, girl, like, you gotta quit running. Like, just come back to the table. So she agrees, like, look, I'll come back, but drop the topic. Like, I'm done. So they get back to the table. And, you know, Shawnee tells them, okay, guys, like, we're going to change topics. Like, this is over. This is something they'll handle on their own. So then Jackie kind of uses this as her opportunity to go, have shit out with Feby, because Evelyn asked her about, like, Jackie, like, what the hell happened at Jennifer's event? Like, can you explain? So she's like, look, Feby, OG came back to me with some information that you had a lot to say about me. Like, what the hell is your issue? So then Feby, with her little Hennessy intoxicated ass, starts going in, talking about, really, Jackie? Really? You wanted to go act that crazy at a cancer event after I told you what happened? Ooh, sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I had breakfast and it's starting to, got a burp. So she's like, yeah, really, after I told you about my grandfather, you want to hand me a candle and you want to sit there and that's how you act like an adult? That's what you said, an adult. Like, what the hell is an adult, Feby? Oh my gosh. So now her ass is screaming and everybody's clearly like, okay, this bitch is lit. So she's not making any sense. So Jackie's sitting there calm as hell while Feby is screaming at the top of her lungs, like, I can't believe you did this. Like, you're so fake. Matter of fact, you know what? And she gets up and so everybody was like, hold up, where's Feby going? This bitch comes back with the candle that Jackie gave her. Here you go. Here's your charity. I don't want your fucking charity. I can't stand you, Jackie, with your old ass. And Jackie's like, okay. Oh, I'm a bitch now. I've been called worse. Like, Jackie was just like, handle it. And I was like, Shawnee and Evelyn, like, okay, Jackie's calm. Like, you might want to watch out, Feby. Like, those are the ones you got to watch out for, the ones that be quiet. Because I'm low-key like that. Like, if a girl's going off, like, I'll let you go off. Okay. Talk shit. Okay. I hear you. I got you. But best believe when my moment comes, after you done ran your mouth, woo, 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 I'm going to catch your ass for sure. You going to get it. You going to get it. Just know that. Be on high alert all times. Because I'm one of them girls that'll get you when you least expect it. After you done talked all that shit. Girl. Anyway, so yeah, Phoebe's running her mouth. And at this point, Jackie gets up with OG and Cece. And they go back to their own villa. And Phoebe's still running her mouth. Like, talking about, oh, granny panty this. And she's just all like, whoop-de-woo. Like, first of all, Jackie is damn near only 5 years older than Shawnee and Evelyn. So, like, she's not that much older than your friends. Like, Evelyn, you can see the wrinkles on her face. Like, okay? So then Cece, Jackie, and OG, like, they're talking to Cece, like, about the whole Kristen situation. And she's emotional because she's like, you know, I've been with this girl. I met this girl 5 years ago. And this isn't the first time that I've dealt with stuff from her. Like, people don't know all the shit that I let slide. The things she used to say to me, you know, but I let it go because I loved her and she's family. Plus, you know, she's the only person who I told, you know, all the stuff that she went through with Byron. Like, she kind of spilled some tea about Byron possibly, you know, being out in the streets. She was like, you know, after I had to do it, you know, the girls throwing themselves at him. And then, of course, people blamed her for the divorce because of his huge public split. Like, she dealt with a lot and Kristen was her confidant. So she's emotional about that. And Jackie does kind of fill in, you know, kind of make a good valid point where she's like, you know, I remember, Tammy's breakfast event. I do think Kristen still has love for you, because when you were like, I'm done, you know what, I'm done, Kristen was kind of like, hold on, why? Like, why? And she, like, you could tell Kristen was still, like, had feelings about it. And Jackie was like, I could tell she was hurt. She just, hasn't buckled down and said, I'm sorry yet. And for Cece's like, literally, like, that's all it's going to take, because I've said sorry. Cece's done all she can to mend the family fences. Like, at this point now, Kristen, it's your turn to meet her halfway. Like, everything's not her fault. Like, that Byron's family are grown ass people. So Cece's only came into this 5 years ago. So you're telling me y'all are fine, there was nothing wrong with Cece. Now all of a sudden there's an issue and it's Cece's fault? Like, hell no. So Cece at this point is like, you know what, fuck it. If anybody else who tries to get me to mend fences with Kristen is getting a kick to the stomach. And I'm like, yes, use that taekwondo workout that I saw. You better kick somebody in the stomach. I just want to see it so bad. I want to see that gangster come out of Cece. I want to see her go Jackie Chan on somebody. So it's the next day, and Shawnee is feeling like that damn dinner accomplished nothing. But Evelyn and Malaysia are feeling Feby in on her little drunken rage that she went on, talking about Jackie. And this bitch wants to sit here and play dumb, like, oh, what? I said that? Like, oh, I said she was missing teeth. Like, bitch, you remember, like, you were lit, but you weren't to the point where you don't remember nothing. So miss me with that bullshit. So the activities are set up, according to how the dinner went. And it's two separate things. Some girls went ATVing. It was OG, Kristen, Malaysia, and Cece. And then Shawnee, Evelyn, and Jackie went on the little gondola. So after ATVing, Kristen and OG kind of had a moment. And Kristen admitted to, possibly want to give OG a second chance because they maintained being cool. And, after Malaysia talked to Cece and was like, what's the problem? You and Kristen need to figure this out for family's sake. And she's like, look, I don't have, like, for me, I'm going to figure it out with Kristen, but my issue's with Evelyn. Like, why the hell is she getting in the middle of family business? She's nosy. She don't know how to handle stuff. She's not like you, Malaysia. You're classy. She's just a bitch and a hood rat. So now Feby's sitting on the side like, oh, really? Like, where was all this heat? Where was all this, rah-rah last night? And I'm like, Feby, we could say the same about you. Because you clearly always want to talk about someone, but then when they confront you, it's like, I didn't say that. Like, bitch, you are the worst. You a hypocrite. And then so on the other side, we see Jackie talking to Shawnee and Evelyn after they then congratulated her about how proud they are of how she acted, the night before. They're like, yeah, girl, you did good. You didn't react to Feby. And Jackie's like, yeah, she's a child. I'm not going to sit there and argue with her. I mean, you can battle crackheads anyway. And Shawnee's like, damn, Jackie. Like, shit, we were so close, Jackie. You were doing so good, Jackie. So now she's like, yeah, I from a reliable source, whatever it is, she says she know Feby do some, some shit on the side. Now, Shawnee ain't never heard it. Evelyn's like, I've had this girl to my house. I mean, people puff, but that's it. And, I mean, Feby hang out in that rich crowd. Am I remiss to say that she knows people who do it or, like, hangs around it? No, like, of course she does. But, I mean, she was acting a little wild at that table. Now, I know Drink can do that too, but I ain't gonna put it past her. I don't want to put that rumor out there like that, But, I mean, next time she come out the bathroom, y'all just check her nose and, see if there's anything up under there. That's all you gotta do. Plus she said, oh, that's why she's so skinny. Like, come on, girl. Jackie, that can't be the one reason. So everybody's back from their trip or whatever. And they're sitting down talking about how stuff went. So Feby and Malaysia are telling Evelyn how Cece went in on her and talking about how she needs to stay out of it and she's a hood rat. Evelyn just laughed it off because she's like, hell yeah, I could be a hood rat sometimes, but I prefer that than being fake like Cece. And it's like, bitch, I swear, Evelyn, like, I'll really fuck with you sometimes, but then the other times, like, I just can't. I can't rock with you. I'm sorry. So then Evelyn had some information for Feby. Shawnee and her had to be like, well, Feby, Jackie says some shit like, she said you was a crackhead. That's why you so skinny. She's like, really? That's why I'm so skinny? Oh, Jackie, that's why you need lipo to get skinny like me, but your shit didn't work, your ass second. That's why you gotta always wear black with your old granny penny ass. And it's like, girl, I need you to come up with some new reads. Like, hire a comedian like ASAP to get you some new content, because the shit is old, Feby. Like, you're running out. That's all I gotta say. You're running out, okay? I really thought when you first came on, like, you were gonna be a good mix, but I'm not fucking with you because you were just all talk, girl. You talk. Like, you really need to get punched in the nose. And I was hoping Tammy was gonna do it, but you know, she's all high and mighty now. She ain't messing with y'all hoes no more. So now they're getting ready for the late dinner, and Shawnee's like, okay, Evelyn, I need you to run through like what you're gonna do with Cece, like, cause you can't get mad. And Evelyn's like, okay, like, so Shawnee, you know, impersonates Cece talking about, okay, Evelyn's like, well, Cece, I heard you had some things to say. And Shawnee's like, who said I had something to say? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, really? That's what y'all are saying now? I'm done. And so she gets up and like everybody's laughing. Malaysia feels stuck in the middle because like that's family. She's like, man, I gotta be neutral and it's hard. So it's hard to see people make fun of Cece. So everybody's getting dressed, and they're going to dinner. Cece, OG, and Jackie end up getting there before the rest of the girls. And at this point, it's the Three Musketeers versus everybody, because them hoes is like, okay, if something pop off, bitch, all three of us is in it, okay? And as soon as the rest of the girls sit down, Cece has stank face like she was game face ready when them bitches first got out the van. Evelyn sits down and was like, Cece, you have something to say to me? Like, I heard you had some words. And Cece's like, yep, I absolutely do. She's like, so you call me a bitch? She's like, I do think you're a bitch. I do think you're a bitch. You're evil. You're Evelyn. You always nosy in somebody's business. I do think you're a hood rat. Like, Cece was with the shits. And I was like, damn, what type of crump juice did you have before this dinner? And that's where the episode ends. Like, where Evelyn was kind of like, bitch. Everybody was looking like, oh shit, like Cece's out here. Okay. Next week though is where it seems like the World War III fireworks is going to pop off. Somebody's getting hit next episode, and I can't wait. You guys tell me what you guys think about this episode. Whose team y'all on? Cece versus Kristen, Cece versus Evelyn, OG versus Evelyn. Like, shit, it's about to be real next episode. And I need Feby to quit acting like, bitch, you gonna beat up Jackie, because you talking about, oh, I beat Jackie old ass. Like, girl, you don't know Jackie. That bitch is crazy. That bitch will come out with a switchblade on your ass, so you better run away. Run away, love. But anyways, you guys, that's the episode. Thank you for tuning in. Please like your girl's video. Subscribe to my channel. All right, okay? And I will see you guys next time. Deuces.